Shall we start without wasting any time? Yeah, first of all, good evening, one and all. I hope you're done with oral pathology and oral medicine recent grand exam, which is for 240 marks. I hope every one of you have done. I just need your response. People who are done, please do respond me on the chat box. OP and OM. Done? Done? Please, quick response. Yeah, now, yeah, very good response. Okay, if you are not done, please finish it. Let it be. If you are part of any coaching center, the most important thing in any competitive exam, let it be now or let it be post MDS if you are planning to give SRship examinations, or let it be when you're planning to move to different countries to write license exams. In any competitive exam, the most important thing is, even if you don't read, even if you read whatever it is, you need to give exams properly on time, and you need to analyze the exams, okay, so that you will find out the areas where you are going wrong. I'm not talking about subject-wise or topic-wise, okay? Analysis-wise, which aspect you are going wrong, okay? You may be reading good, but you cannot score marks, okay? That's what I was talking in morning to few of you. Reading hours and giving an exam, that is for theory exam, not for an MCQ based exam. Okay, my simple example is you prepared very hard for Down syndrome. Okay, Down syndrome, you read so much of content from the videos, from the worksheets you have done, but without solving an MCQ on a Down syndrome, I cannot tell you whether you are perfect or not, because if I'm asking you to write a 9 marks or a 4 marks answer on a Down syndrome, whatever you have read, you can do it. But if I'm asking a single point, a particular line or particular concept related to a particular characteristic feature or a particular aspect of a Down syndrome, that is very specific to that point, whether you know it or not. So only when you're solving MCQs, after reading also, after reading and watching videos, only if you solve MCQs, okay, then only you will know whether you have done it properly or not. There may be few lines where everyone can answer, but whenever the question is on application based, okay, you need to solve, okay. I see like most of us in the entrance exams, we fail because we read content and we read MCQ, okay. So clear, I think my words are very clear. Most of us, in my past experience, what I have seen is most of the students, they work so hard, but they fail in the exams. The reason is synopsis they read, smart video notes they read, worksheet they read, and MCQ also they read. MCQ is not reading. You should not read an MCQ. You should solve an MCQ. Okay. You should solve an MCQ. Okay. MCQ always be solved. Right. So this is a very important aspect that I want you guys to make a note so that your preparation can be enhanced. Okay. Whenever you give exams on time, and if you feel like you're not up to mark in scoring, or you want to improve your scorings, you need to sit with the mentor, talk with the mentor, or you need to analyze your question paper after giving and find out the areas where you're going wrong, or find out the reasons where you're going wrong. Okay. So this is a very important aspect in the preparation. Even if you are straight away, as of now, even if you're straight away in and around like 300 plus or 350 plus, okay, there are high chances that you can move from these 300s, 400s and 500s to score of what you really deserve, like 550s, 650s or 750s or more than that. Okay, because now for your final exam NEET, you have in and around like 5.5 months to 6 months of preparation time, which is decently sufficient to improve your scores from these 300 odds to 600 or 650 plus odds, where you are going to end up with a desirable college or a desirable department of your choice. I hope this is very clear. Clear, guys? Please give exams. Exams will give you the outcome. Exams will tell you where you're going wrong. Exams will help you in rectifying your mistakes, in overcoming your mistakes. Without giving exams, I feel it's impossible to crack a rank. Okay, exams are the most important part of your preparation. It's not smart videos. It's not doing books from different sources. It's not doing repeats. It's not be you part of a big coaching center here and there. Okay, no, the only aspect which is going to help you, the golden standard step for your final exam is you give exams according to the schedules on time. Okay, you are in the competition. You are in the competition. You are eligible for that seat, whatever you're targeting for, right? Clear? Okay, right. So keeping our oral path and oral medicine exam a subject, a heavy subject, but a single subject, together single subject which has a very good weightage in the exam. Keeping that exam aside, I'll try to discuss like what we are going to do in the upcoming few, like for example, in the upcoming 1.5 month. Okay, I hope you got this schedule already. So from tomorrow, we are going to start general pathology. General pathology is in front of you. So along with general path, of course, most of you have done blood in the oral path. Okay, but even then, I have demarcated blood as a separate topic. Okay, so along with general pathology, you guys are going to do blood, a little bit of physiology, a little bit of medicine, a little bit of pathology. So that we are going to do from tomorrow. A few of you have already started. I'm going to give you the checklist of this particular subject along with microbiology once we are done with the entire. Okay, so what we are going to do is we are going to start from September 19. That is from tomorrow. We are going to start general path. Okay, general path is a minor subject. Okay, because along with micro, it is going to carry 14 marks in the exam. Okay, so it's a minor subject. Micro is one more minor subject. Okay, so general pathology, you have 6 to 7 topics hardly. Okay, and most of the topics are very, very comfortable. A little bit of concept oriented stuff will be there in the case of your chapter genetics, but rest everything you sit with the worksheet. Okay, it's aram, so you can calmly, cool, composed, you can do it. Most of the questions in general path will be direct. Let it be histology based. Okay, or let it be a direct questions will be there, which you can easily answer. Okay, so pathology we're going to do. So once we are done with pathology, the next comes is we are going to do CVS. Okay, we are going to do CNS. Okay, CNS, you're going to do general medicine part, you're going to do physiology part, followed by endocrine, you're going to do general medicine, physiology. And most of the endocrine part is slightly already covered in your oral path and oral medicine. Okay, already covered. Okay, endocrinology is again a part of your oral path and oral medicine. We have done it. So once we are done with these two systems of general medicine physiology part, okay, then we are going to move to the microbiology along with the infections part. So microbiology is a lot about infections. Again, that's what I'm telling you. These infections, exclusively the bacterial, viral, fungal infections without your parasitology. Okay, parasitology, here we are going to cover in microbiology. Except parasitology, most of the bacterial, viral, fungal infections, which are very, very important for the examination point of view, are covered in your oral path and oral medicine. You have already done it. If you're not done, we will be doing it again clearly. So you'll be having general microbiology, where we are going to talk more about sterilizations and all those basics of microbiology with a little bit of immune system, hypersensitivities, or immunoglobulins. Very important topic is hypersensitivities, immunoglobulins. Okay, all these are very, very important topics, which will be coming under your general microbiology with a little bit about vaccinations. Followed by, we'll be jumping into the viral, fungal mycology, that is viral, fungal, bacterial, viral, fungal, and followed by we're going to do parasitology. So that's we are going to do in microbiology. Followed by microbiology, on October 8th, we are going to start biochemistry, one more minor subject, biochemistry. Followed by a week, we're going to start prostho in combination with dental materials. And followed by the next one is we're going to do general surgery. Okay, so this is a outline, but I am planning to drop one more grand exam after biochemistry. Okay, after biochemistry, a grand examination will be there, which will be covering general path, CNS, okay, and endocrinology, microbiology, and biochemistry. I'll let you know the exact dates and everything with a day gap in between. Okay, so this is a tentative schedule. I hope you're clear, guys, till this point. We're going to do my general path from tomorrow, and we are going to do blood along a recap of blood, what we have done in oral path and oral medicine. Followed by, we're going to do CNS, and we're going to do endocrinology, a little bit of CVS also, as I promise you that I'll be doing CVS revision also. So we'll be doing CVS revision, CNS, and endocrinology will be done. Followed by, we are going to jump into microbiology. Infections. Why I have demarcated infections is infection is a very biggest topic, either from oral path, oral medicine, and general medicine also. General medicine also, infection is a very, very important and a big topic. So along with micro, we'll be doing lots of very common infections where the questions are very, very frequently asked. Such infections will be done. Followed by, we are going to do biochemistry. Then we are going to take a grand exam on all these subjects. Right? Clear, right? Clear? Individually, we are going to have a subject specific exam. Like general path, you'll be having one exam. Microbiology, you'll be having one exam. Biochemistry, you'll be having one exam. Okay. Individually, you're going to have subject specific, and together you're going to have a grand exam of 240 marks according to the new pattern of NEET. That is timeline based pattern, that whatever we are practicing from so many days. So we'll be having one such examination. Clear, right? Clear about the schedule, rough schedule, exact dates, what to be done, everything I'll be discussing. I'll be posting as a PDF on the group. Okay. Once we are done with this class. Clear? Okay. Chalo. Done. So leaving this aside, I'm directly now jumping into what to be done for general pathology. Okay. Okay, right. So coming to general path. So coming to general pathology. So you already have worksheet of general pathology, right? Worksheet of general pathology is already with you guys. Okay, right? So first and foremost thing that I want you guys to do from general pathology, okay, that is plan A, plan pro, and offline students. Okay, so this worksheets are accessible, smart videos are accessible only with these 3 plans. So all these people who fall under these plans, the first thing that you need to do is take the worksheet, finish the smart videos. You don't have, that's what I'm telling. Pathology is a very, very simple, organized subject. Okay. You don't have a number of videos here. You don't have a number of topics here. You hardly have 6 topics. Worksheet is properly made. Sit with the smart videos. None of the smart videos are more than like 30 to 40 minutes. So you sit hardly 8 to 10 hours. You can finish entire pathology smart videos with well-organized worksheet. Clear, right? The first step that I want you to do is finish smart videos plus worksheet of all the topics. Single stretch. Clear, clear, guys? Smart video print has to be taken. I want you to sit with the smart videos. Worksheet plus smart videos has to be done. Then the second one is revision. Revision of this. You need to revise it properly, understand everything properly. Writing is different, revising is different. Okay. Then the third one is MCQs. Okay. What MCQs? MCQs from any source of book that you have. Maybe Dental Pulse, or maybe Dentist, or maybe from the website. And make sure whenever you're solving a question is simple, direct. Don't go with the explanation. If you already feel explanation is sufficient enough in your smart, worksheet, don't waste your time on reading the same content. Okay. For example, a simple direct question on necrosis, types of necrosis. Liquefaction necrosis is seen in which of the following organ, or seen in which of the following condition. Fat necrosis is seen in which of the following condition. Basic differences. I mean, like a question on gas gangrene, which you know it. Okay. So whenever you find a question which is out of box in the sense, which is out of your worksheets, then I want you to read the explanation, underline the explanation. Okay. One part is you can underline, or you can straight away convert that simple short notes to your worksheets. Please do add few more white pages to your worksheet. So whatever you don't know, whatever MCQs you don't know, whatever MCQs you're not able to solve from any of the books, whatever you're following, mark them. Whatever MCQs which are direct, straight away, no application based, straight away, direct questions from your worksheet, from your smart videos, no need to revise them. You're not going to do these MCQs again. These MCQs has to be done once. Okay. And whatever you find tricky, whatever you find new, whatever you find out of box, new lines, new points, all those stuff has to be added to your worksheet. Clear, guys? Third step is very, very important. Means you need to solve an MCQ. After solving the MCQ, you should differentiate whether the MCQ straight away means straight away MCQs. I'm not going to do again. Questions which are application based, questions which you are not able to answer, I want to solve them again, or I want to add them to your worksheets. Clear? Very important, because pathology revision is going to be hardly 1 day or 1.5 days. Once you do pathology, again, if you want to do pathology in the revision sessions, it should be only 1 day, 1.5 days, because application-based questions in pathology will be minimal, less. New questions will be less. Most of the questions will be straight away. So a subject which has less straight away questions, you have to revise in a very, very limited time. I told this again for your dental anatomy. Application-based questions in your dental anatomy will be very, very less. Application questions in your general anatomy will be very, very less. But in your oral surgery, it will be more. Oral surgery application-based questions will be more. So as the application-based questions are more, you need to allocate more time for revision of those subjects. Okay. So general path, you need to keep less time for revision. So your content has to be organized well. Clear, guys? Okay. So then we'll go with the regular pattern. Okay. Whatever MCQs, whatever contents, diagrams that are being discussed on the group, if you find something new, please do add to the worksheets, or else just, it's just like a quiz. Enjoy the quiz, answer them. If you don't know, correct yourself, move on. Okay, right? Clear, guys? This is a very, very simple checklist for your general pathology, right? And the checklist is going to be same for your microbiology. Okay, microbiology worksheets will be posted. Enjoy the smart videos, understand the concept, see the clinical photographs, because lots of photographs are being added to your worksheets. You see, so many diagrams, so many diagram-based discussions. The cross sections were discussed, microbiological features were discussed, histopathological features were discussed, lots of contents were discussed and given to you in the worksheets of both general path as well as your microbiology. Clear? Clear, guys? I want your response on the chat box. Quick. So the checklist will be same for you for microbiology as well as general pathology. Right? Okay, done. Okay, then jumping into people who are preparing for INI-CET, right? There are few people who are preparing for INI-CET. So which module you are in INI-CET? Hope you're done with module 2 examination. If you're not done, please try to finish it as quick as possible. So now we are into module 3 of INI-CET. Can you tell me what are the subjects which are included in module 3? One is the running subject, general pathology. Second one, the upcoming subject, microbiology, physiology, and general medicine. Right? Clear, guys? Clear? I want your response quick. This is only for INI-CET people. Okay. Right. So according to the schedule, GP is going. So GP will be done. And micro will be done, because we have only 11 days for INI-CET. Already this is the first day. Okay. So majority of general path and microbiology will be done in the next 10 days. Okay. So that is already included in the schedule. Okay. But as of now, medicine and physiology part, we will be doing CVS, we will be doing CNS, we will be doing endocrinology in the next 3 or 4 days. Okay, after these general pathology, followed by CVS, CNS, and endo. Okay, so what I want you to do apart from this, according to your schedule, is I want you to do the revision part of old systems which are done. Okay, all systems, right? We are done with all systems. GIT is done. Respiratory system is done. Renal system is done. CVS is done. Nerves are done. Muscles are done. Okay. All the leftover systems, whatever you have done previously, whatever worksheets you have written previously, I want you to go back and check those worksheets and try to do those topic specific or subject specific MCQs, whatever you have done, you try to solve them. Clear? That is about the slight modification of schedule for the people who are preparing for INI-CET. Okay, right? Okay. So keeping these aside, okay, as we are going deep into the preparation, few people are started now, few people are taking the thing seriously. Maharashtra interns, Tamil Nadu interns, Karnataka interns, all of you interns are almost done with their internships, started their preparation seriously. Few of them moved to offline centers. So different people are at different levels of preparation. Okay, so preparation cannot be same for each and every one of us. The main important aspect that I want to stress on in this session is, okay, know your capabilities, know your time limitations, know your commitments, plan accordingly. Plan cannot be same for everyone. Okay, plan cannot be same for everyone. Like if your range of scores even after giving exam is still 300, 300, 400s, 450s, sit with the mentor, find out the right way to move from 450 to 550. If you're hitting 500s, 550s, find the way to move from 550 to 600. If you're already crossing 650, 700, find the way to stably stay at that. Okay, because the direction from 350 to 450 is not same as the direction from 450 to 550, is not the same as 550 to 650. Okay, because plans, implementation strategies are going to be different at different levels. So be comfortable, take your chance, sit with the mentor, talk with the mentor, what to be add on, what to be removed, please do plan on. Okay, because a person who is working so hard but not able to hit that 400 mark even at this time, you need to find out the reason. So there should be something should be removed from the preparation so that your burden has increased. Okay, it's something like a load. You're carrying lots of load. Even after working hard, you're carrying lots of load. You're not able to hit that 400, 450 by this time. Means there should be some load that should be removed from you so that you can run hard, reach that 450 mark. Okay, and people who are having 550, 600s want to move to 700, an extra load has to be added. Okay, so this is completely a strategy. Okay, because reading will not give you marks. Only reading will not give you marks. There is something beyond reading. There is something beyond analyzing. Okay, so that you need to sit with the mentor. It's okay if you're hitting 600s very constantly. I'm not talking about such category of individuals. Okay, they're already on the boat. They know what they're doing. They are capable of understanding. They're capable of analyzing. They're capable of everything. I am not worried about the people who are constantly hitting that 600, 650s or 550s constantly. Yeah, okay. No need to talk with the mentor. You need to talk with the mentor just for motivation. I am more worried about the people who are working hard, still jumping in 300s, 400s. You need to talk with the mentor right away. This is a very beautiful phase. You need to talk with the mentor because we have 6 months here. We have 6 beautiful months of preparation time. Even if you're an intern, 6 months is something very, very extraordinary. I personally feel like 6 months is a very good thing. You can start your preparation today and reach the highest goal by the end of 6 months. 6 months is a beautiful time. Let it be a repeater, let it be intern, or let it be an intern who has finished internship recently. Want to stretch your preparation for full time? Yes. My answer is 6 months is a very, very beautiful time. Okay, no need to doubt about it. But make sure mentor, sitting with the mentor, talking with the mentor, add-ons. Sometimes you have to add on something to your preparation. Sometimes you have to subtract something for your preparation to make it better. Okay, it's not always like I see like repeaters coming back, reading heavy books. No. We need to read basing upon our capability. Okay, you have a buffet in front of you. You need to eat basing upon your capability, your stomach capability. Few people, they can eat heavy. Few people, they cannot eat heavy. It is something similar like that. Okay, so please do make a word 600 plus. It's okay. I'm not much worried about those category of individuals. But if you are still playing in before that, like 300s, 400s, not able to touch that 500 mark, yes, it's a good time that you need to interact, talk with the mentor, find out a way to improve your scores. Okay, 6 months is a good time. Okay, right? Clear. And second thing, life is beyond the preparation. Okay, I'm bored of these like achieving great ranks. After 10 years, what I feel is, yes, rank is important to select a department. Rank is important to select a college. Rank is important to get a stipend. Okay, but it's always the mindset which is more important than rank to survive in dentistry, to survive in country like India, which stands first in the entire population. Okay, you're in a country where it is the highest ranking one in the population. So it is definitely is going to be ranking one in the dental patients. Okay, you have the highest number of patients in our country, the dental problems, highest variations of cases in our country. Okay, and you have everything. Okay, you have everything, and this everything requires you to stand out for that. Okay, it's not like once you get a rank, once you join a college, once you are entered into the department, this rank is no way useful. Okay, the maturity what you have, the analysis what you have, the way you talk, the way you interact, the way you convince the patient, the way you develop your hand skills, passion towards the dentistry or towards the department is more important. That's what I'm telling. That is beyond all these readings and everything. Okay, I still remember the day one of MDS CONQUER, or the first batch of MDS CONQUER, or I myself as a first year MDS PG. The thought process that what I have on the day one is totally different on this day. Okay, it's almost like 9 years I entered into 10th year, 10 batches, lots of students. Thought process or approach has totally been changed. Okay, so I mean, it's not going to happen on the day one. It's not going to happen initially, but it comes with the experience. It comes with being positive. Okay, right? So we all require a good preparation to end up with a good rank. But that's what I'm telling. Like in this 6 months, apart from the rank, we try to develop the passion towards what we are planning to enter. We'll try to learn the ethics. We'll try to learn that skills to talk with the patient, that skills to be positive in this society, because India has already said, like, we are in a country where highest population is there. So whenever the population is more, the negativity will be more. The spreading of negativity will be more. You can see the stuff that is going in social media anywhere, like which spreads fast. Positivity spreads fast or negativity spreads fast. You have a word with you. So in a country where you have the highest population, you have the highest negativity, let it be your surroundings, let it be your relatives, let it be anywhere you go, there will be more negativity. Okay. So the most important thing in our profession, particularly as a doctor, as a counselor, because being a dentist is being a counselor, right? You need to tell the patient, understand the patient, do something, make sure you give best to the patient. Okay, you give best to the patient. First of all, we need to do some best to the patient. So in this process, you will encounter lots of negativity. Negativity is a very, very common thing. It is not there in a few other countries, because I used to travel, like, you see, the negativity in a few other countries is very, very minimalistic. Here, it is everywhere. You see, you walk, it's there. You go into social media, it's there. You go into Instagram, it's there. You go into YouTube, it's there. Okay. So main important aspect is, yes, learn, get a rank. We learn the principles. We learn the principles. We learn the ethics. We learn how to be positive. And this preparation will tell you everything. How to be cool and composed even in the toughest situation. So preparation is not just reading, giving exams, getting ranks, telling bye-bye, going back to something, doing something over there, coming back, working somewhere, opening a clinic, going to US, getting married, having kids. This is a very, very common thing that every flowchart of a dentistry, whether it's a boy or girl, we are going to do this is, okay. Five years back, I'm a different individual. I had a flowchart. 10 years back, I'm a different individual. I had a flowchart, and probably 80 to 90% of us will have the same flowchart. There's no variations. Okay. But what's going to make the difference is who is there in the flowchart. In my flowchart, I am there. I make myself unique. I make myself good, following the principles, following the ethics, being responsible. Similarly, you're no way called as a student anymore. Even if a postgraduate, you're no way called as a student. Remove the tag of PG student. Okay, you are a PG or a doctor. You're going to do best to the patient. In the process of doing best to the patient, you're doing best to yourself. You're doing best to your family, or you're doing best to your society. Okay, so it's a process. Okay, in this common flowchart that every one of us go, I want you to be unique. I want you to be responsible. I want you to follow the ethics. I want you to enjoy the flowchart. Please enjoy the flowchart. Please enjoy the process. Don't keep yourself too heavy. Take simple suggestions, implement them in the preparation, get a betterment. Okay, it's not mandatory that every one of you have to do this, have to do that, get into that college, get into this college. It's okay, cool, composed. Enjoy the process, enjoy the life, enjoy the dentistry, enjoy whatever department you get. Even I talk with my oral pathology, oral medicine, oral radiology. No one is so passionate to enter into those departments, but there are few people who entered into those departments because of some unavoidable situations. But even then, okay, even then, you can do best to yourself. You can rock dentistry. Even an oral pathologist, even an oral medicine fellow, okay, even a department which you never thought of entering, you entered it. You can do it. It's all about you. The department, the college, the XYZs are just attacks. You are most important person in this entire journey, in this entire common flowchart that everyone are traveling. The most important person, the most respectable person is you. Whatever you're doing, you should respect yourself first of all. Then people will automatically show respect to you. Guys, clear? Don't stress. I was talking to a few of you. People are telling, I'm feeling anxiety, I'm feeling fear, sleeplessness. No, you means you're working hard, you're getting marks. Even then you're feeling anxious. You're working hard, getting marks. Even you're having that fear factor. You're not able to sleep properly. Then what is the problem is you're not enjoying the process. You're more worried about the outcome, but you have to enjoy the process. While cooking, if you enjoy the process of cooking, then the outcome will be beautiful. If you don't enjoy the process of cooking like a mission, then the outcome is maybe unpredictable. So life moves around very simple things. And most of us, we complicate the simple things. And this complication lead to anxiety. This complication lead to CVS problems, CNS problems, stress related issues, psychological issues, right? Life is so simple here. Let's view the life in the simplest way. Okay, so don't if you're preparing, you should only prepare. Okay, means you should not include your personal stuff to the preparation. Like my personal suggestion for all of you is don't combine your personal to your professional life. Professional life is a different thing, personal life is a different thing. People who demarcate these two things by a narrow line will rule dentistry, will be happy personally. Okay, guys, clear? Clear? Enjoy the process. Let's enjoy the process. You're learning, enjoy the process, find out the mistakes, rectify the mistakes, try to move ahead step by step, try to achieve your goals. You work hard in a proper way with the mentor, leave the rest to God. Okay, this is like I can tell myself as an example. I'm a very good student in first BDS, very good in second BDS, third BDS, final BDS, but I never used to get that appreciation from any of the staff or from any of the department, either in the case of the marks. The only thing I get appreciated is the theory marks which were given by the university. Okay, so we never get appreciation. When I got the appreciation is I got the appreciation in the final year. I got distinction. I never thought that I will get a distinction, but I got the distinction. The appreciation was there. And whatever the things which I have learned, I have written, I have prepared notes is, I thought they are useless. So many of them, they thought they are useless, but now they are useful to so many people. Okay. So many people are using them. So it's just a process. Okay. So try to enjoy the process. Once you guys enjoy the process, you will definitely reach heights in your life. Okay, right? So GIT, respiratory, renal, and all these for people who are preparing for INICET, that is module 3 schedule. So go back. I hope few of you are already part of INICET group. That is module 3 of INICET. Okay. So whatever you're following the regular standardized schedule, INICET schedule is slightly different from the regular schedule. Regular schedule will be on your regular WhatsApp group DP. You can go back, check your WhatsApp group DP. You'll get an idea. Anything more, guys? I don't want to waste your time much. Just go take break, or if you don't want to take a break, go start your GP. Don't waste the time. Start your GP. Whenever you want, you can take break. Okay. Anything important, or shall I close the session? Yeah, don't think too much. That's what my only suggestion for you is. Don't think too much. Thinking too much will lead to more negativity. Don't overreact to the situation. I see like few people, they react very over to the situation, but at the end, once we compare, once we see, I don't find that extraordinary result what I was expecting from that particular individual, because that particular individual may be unnecessarily overreacting to the situation and spoiling simple aspects. That's what I mean. Life is so simple. Preparation is also so simple. Why we spoil is the way we think has to be changed. Okay. The approach has to be changed. Find out the reason why you're not able to reach that particular mark, or find out the reason why you're not able to spend some time. For example, like you're having like a 2 hours or 3 hours preparation time per day may not be sufficient, but try to find out the reason to overcome that. Yes, that's what, like, even I also have that fear factor. Like, I have the fear factor. Why I have the fear factor is I'm so worried like about my students, whether they're reading or not, whether they're understanding or not, whether they're doing or not. But reading or not, understanding or not is out of my hands. Okay. Because there are few things which are in your hand, which you can solve it, but there are few things out of your hand. So things which are out of your hand, or which are out of your control, there is no point to worry. Okay, right? Of course, you will have the fear factor. So to manage the fear factor, that's what I'm telling. Like, you should have your own way of breaking that stress. So that's what I'm telling. I expressed this so many times. Like, how I break my stresses. I'm not a big fan when I was preparing for my entrance examination. I'm not a big fan of, big fan of God, or big fan of temples and all this stuff. But what I strongly believe in a temple or in a church, okay, because I studied, my BDS is from a Christian college, my schooling is from Christian college, so I'm more inclined to Christianity. And of course, I'm a Hindu. Okay, my roommate throughout my BDS and MDS is a Muslim. Okay, right. So we have all these combinations. Like, what I strongly believe it is, let it be any religion. My motto is, let it be a church, or let it be a masjid, or let it be a temple, is a source of positivity. So people entered over there will not think about negativity. They don't talk negative. They don't talk rubbish. They don't talk bad words. Whenever at least they enter into these places, they don't fight there. So definitely these places are going to be places of positivity. No one is going to shout in the library. So library is also a place of positivity. Study room is a place of positivity. So whenever you enter such places, sit for some time. Okay, sit for some time, do meditation for 10 or 15 minutes, or if you have a habit of praying to God, you do sit 10 to 15 minutes, you pray, that stress levels will break down. It's not movie which is going to break the stress. It is about surrounded by positive people, surrounded by positive energy is going to make you to break that stress. Like, for example, I regularly see in the offline center or anywhere when I going to the interactions or somewhere, the group of 3 or 4 people, 4 or 5 people, they sit, read together. These people who sit and read together probably will have less stress. Do you agree for that? They may probably have less stress because they have their own stress breaker. They have their own stress breaker because their friend, the close friend, is with them, who is going to break the stress always. So whenever you do such things, like whenever you do something like you do a good thing, it's going to break your stress. Okay, you do a good thing, like you talk with someone, you do a good case, you talk with a patient, you motivated your patient, you talk with your sister, you motivated your sister or brother, you do something good, it's going to automatically break your stress. So it's very simple. Like, you're anxious, you're depressed, you're frustrated. Okay, do something good. Do something good. And my suggestion is, or if you're not able to do something good, at least you try to enter into a place or get surrounded by a people who are positive. The best way to be positive, best source of positivity is, as I said, right? People, ఇదంటే చర్చిలోకి కానీ, లేకపోతే మసీదులోకి కానీ, టెంపుల్లోకి వెళ్ళి ఎవరు బూతులు తిట్టుకోరు, ఎవరో చెడు కోరుకోరు, అందరూ మంచి కోరుకుంటారు. సో that is a simple area of positivity. You go to such place, sit for 10 or 15 minutes, you see people coming, they're really very obedient to God, they follow the rules, they follow the regulations. Okay, they leave the foot outside, they do all good there, right? So when you see good things around you, automatically the stress will break and you're all automatically fall on track. This is my personal experience. Like, my brain used to blow like anything. that's intracranial pressure and untadi kada. That is the highest value I used to reach when I was preparing for entrance, because my situation is so horrible when I was preparing for entrance, personally, family wise and everything. So the only one who can who can give a solution to me is, I blindly go to the nearby temple, sit for 10 or 15 minutes, come back, read. Again, I go to temple. Again, I frequently used to go to temple. I still remember those tricky, tough days. But that's what, like, preparation may not be same for every one of us. Okay. Most of us are at different levels of preparation. Commitments will be different. Thoughts will be different and everything. Okay. Right. So let's start with a positive note. Yeah, pathology, we are starting from today, because we hardly have, like, let's open our eyes. We hardly have maybe like 180 days, less than 180 days for the preparation. Even if you remove 30 days, even if you're starting preparation now, you remove 30 days for revision. At least 30 days should be for revision. So you have 150 days, and in this 150 days you have to cover 20 odd subjects. That includes major and minor, which you divide like 150 by 20 odd subjects. It's hardly a week for each subject. Now, whether you do pathology for first time, whether you do pathology for second time, according to the leftover days, pathology has to be done within 7 days. That's all. Okay. The less the time, duration of time, and I suggest you not to count the number of days. Okay. It is not number of days. It is the number of hours you work. Okay. For example, you are working 2 hours per day. So you have 150 days into 2, means your preparation time is only left over 300 days, 300 hours. Okay, it's very simple. Like, you have 150 days, you can maximum spend 3 hours per day. So it is, you are left over with 400 hours of preparation. For example, 150 days, you can make 10 hours per day. It is 1500 hours of preparation. So see how much difference you can see, 150 to 1500, or like 150 into 12, you can work. Then the numbers are going to change. Okay. So it is about how many hours you can spend per day leftover. That is more important in calculation, not the number of hours. Like, so you manage your schedules accordingly. That's what I'm, my suggestion for all of you is, people who are working in the clinics, it's a very peak time that I want you to quit your clinics, stop your clinics. Whoever are interacting personally with me, I'm giving this as a suggestion for you. Okay. So it's a peak time. If you're working in the clinics, yes, it's a time that you need to take break from the clinics. Okay. Already you're a mother having kids. It's a peak time that you have to call your mother to help your kid. Okay. Or you need to call your in-laws to take the responsibility of the kid. I'm not asking to there are few responsibilities in the family, in the home. As a mother, you have to take. Okay. You want to keep a maid. Yes, you can keep a maid. So such things, simple things will give you a productive outcome. Okay. So keep a maid, ask your mother to come and help you. Okay. So that they are going to manage the kid, they are going to manage the householding things, so that you can focus extra 1 or 2 hours in the preparation, because that 1 or 2 hours will totally change the game plan in the next 150 to 200 days. Okay. Right. Anything? Yes, worksheets are enough. All the things are covered in the worksheets. You solve the worksheets, keep the worksheets in front of you, finish smart videos of micro and general path. Yes, everything is covered. No need to write heavy notes. Don't waste your time on writing the notes. Anything more? I think these are the few questions which are posted. Anything more, guys? Stay calm, cool. Stay calm, cool. Okay. Your wallpaper should focus, because most of us, we spend most of our time with the phone. Okay, right? So whenever you open phone, your wallpaper should always reminder you that you should keep yourself calm. Okay. So what is the problem with you? What are the main deviations that you have? Write down with your handwriting nicely with pens or colorful pens. Take a photograph, keep that as a wallpaper. So whenever you open your phone will tell you. So these are the main things which are disturbing you. These are the main things which are spoiling you. So phone will always remind you, oh, come back, open the books. This is again a methodology. I have seen few of my friends doing it. Few of the students who are doing it. I have not done it, but I think most of them, they told it's working really good. Okay. If you want, you can do that. Okay, guys, done. anything, you can please personally ping me so that we can plan accordingly. Please guide us on solving 240 question paper, giving proper time to all. No, you cannot give any proper time. They're already given a proper time. You're already given, right? You're giving INI-CET question module exams. Your INI-CET is basically divided into 200 MCQs, and 200 MCQs are being split into 4 parts. Okay. So 4 parts, that is 50 MCQs, 45 minutes, 50 MCQs, 45 minutes. Okay. It's already splitted. So there is no need to manage the time. It's already managed. Long back, we have this pattern of managing the time. In this 45 minutes, in the first few minutes, you need to solve all the easy questions. Okay. So for example, there will be questions, right, which are simple straight away. Such questions, just a second. So such easy questions has to be solved first. Okay, right? Just a minute. Okay, right. So whenever you're taking a question paper, a lengthy question paper, particularly, for example, a part A, you're focusing on part A or part 1. So in part 1 or part A, normally, I mean, we don't know the exact division of NEET because we need to wait for the notification. So roughly what I'm telling is you may have 60 questions in each part, 60 questions for the first 45 minutes, 60 questions next 45 minutes, 60 questions, 45, 60 questions, 45. So in this 60 questions, 45 minutes, in this first 60 questions, whatever that are accessible to you, you need to identify, you need to exclude 2 types of questions. One is lengthy questions. Sometimes you may have a 10 lines question. Reading 10-line question itself will take more than 1 minute or 2 minutes. So in the first session, like whatever you're doing in the first round of your part 1, so first try to leave the questions which are more lengthy, 4, 5 lines, 6 lines, lengthy questions. Okay, you should touch them in the second round. Okay, so in the part 1, when you're solving, so first leave these questions. Second one, leave questions which are inclined to mathematics. Okay, getting a formula, inserting those numbers, getting an answer. 2. Third one is you need to leave a question which is asking you to spend more time with the question, understanding the question, understanding the keywords, lengthy things where you need to recollect that classification. It's going to take some time. So exclude that question. Fourth one, there is one method of solving a question. What is that? Elimination based. Because in every exam, we solve 10 to 15% of questions by elimination method. Means you mark a option D, oh, this is not answer. Okay, this is not answer. So elimination based will also take more time. So all these four categories of questions you have to keep in the last 10 or 15 minutes. So when you're solving a question paper, that too in a part A, so what questions has to be excluded is these 5 category questions has to be excluded. Why I'm asking you to exclude these 5 category questions is these 5 category questions will definitely take more than 1 minute because NEET is clearly reflecting you 60 questions in 45 minutes means each question, it is asking you to solve each question in less than 45 seconds. So whenever you find a question which requires more than 45 seconds, that has to be kept aside. That has to be kept in the last. So first, for example, out of 60 questions, you feel like 45 questions are straight away. Identify those 45, solve in the first attempt. Then you will be left over with some 10 to 15 minutes or 20 minutes of time. Okay, now go back. Now go back to those questions. Okay, solve them as many as possible. You try to solve them because even if you leave five questions which are taking so much of time, solving 55 questions is more safe than solving 45 questions, right? So this is what you need to plan accordingly, right? Clear. I think Pallavi, are you clear, guy? Are you clear about this? So once you're done with session 1, the same methodology for session 2, the same methodology for session 3, the same methodology for session 4. I mean, like we recently started a Zoom interaction, and today I have taken 8 calls. Okay, so I think Chaitanya has messaged. Chaitanya, you need to first message the mentor. Probably as of now, I am taking the interactive sessions personally. A few of them which are very common, which are very common topics. Maybe I'll check it off if it is the video call is not too personal. Okay, without showing the face of the student, we'll be posting on the YouTube, or we'll be posting on the website for the access. But if the topic is too personal, I may not give access to such things. But that's what I'm telling you. You need to ping me, take the appointment. Okay, appointment will be like 10 to 15 minutes. The call will be 10 to 15 minutes. We can have a personal talk on the Zoom call, discuss the schedules. Maybe if time permits, I'll try to check your website exams and everything, where you're going wrong, how you're losing your marks. That analysis like will be taken. Like today, I have taken some 8 or 9 calls over 2 hours of time. So that you need to personally ping me, so that I'll tell you the exact time. You have to be ready, and a personal Zoom link will be posted to you, so you can join on the link, and we can discuss about what to be implemented and everything. No, that's what, like, it's not mandatory that you have to attempt all the questions in the final exam. Even if you check out the toppers, most of the toppers, they are going to attempt 230, 35 plus, okay, leaving 5 or 10 questions in NEET examination. We are coming to INI-CET, the range of attempt will be 160 to 170 maximum. They leave because negative mark impact in INI-CET will be more when compared to the NEET. NEET is minus 1/4. INI-CET is minus 1/3. So negative marking impact will be more in INI-CET. So that is the reason why attempts probably will be less in INI-CET when compared to the NEET exam. I hope this is clear, Pranati. No, that's what, Kaveri, the question is like, if you, for example, if you're doing the smart videos plus worksheets properly, I think like definitely half of the questions of dental pulse, for example, a topic in a dental pulse is having some 50 or 60 questions. 50, guys, there are many questions, right, which are completely overlapped. Same question will be given in different pattern. And I feel like more than 30 to 40 questions of these 60 questions will be direct. They're direct, right? So they are direct, like, so once you do such questions, solving a question is always about practice. The more you practice, okay, the more your accuracy will be, the less the chances that you're going to do mistakes in easy areas. So there's nothing wrong in practicing more MCQs, because once your foundation is proper, the foundation will be laid basically by the worksheet and the smart videos. That is the foundation. Few of you may be a final year, a post-intern or an intern who has a strong foundation. That is also sufficient to solve most of the MCQs. But that's what I'm telling, like foundation will be laid by smart videos and worksheets, over which whatever you do, whatever you practice is going to improve the accuracy in the foundation. Okay, that's what I'm telling. Like I started with a note about Down syndrome. You read Down syndrome, you watch a video on Down syndrome, you read a worksheet on a Down syndrome. That is different. Rather than doing a video and a worksheet, it is better you solve 10 to 15 questions on Down syndrome, which is going to make you more accurate. So that's what, like, normally you have 2 modes of preparation. There are few students who are going to do an orthograde mode of preparation, that is reading a content, then solving an MCQ. Okay. Or there is one more mode of preparation that is called as retrograde preparation. There are few students who don't read or watch a video. They directly solve MCQs. So they solve MCQ, they see the answer, and if they're not able to answer a particular question, or if you're not able to understand a particular question, they read the explanation back again. Okay, right? So that is called as retrograde. So what I am suggesting you is, whenever you have a strong foundation, you got your strong foundation to you, now you're solving an MCQ after the foundation, that is your worksheets plus your smart videos. Now, for example, you're solving a questions, you may encounter a question which is tricky. you know the concept, but you're going wrong. An application-based question. Now, what I'm telling is go and check the explanation of that particular question. So this is called as a combination of ortho plus retro. Means retro in areas where you're weak at. Something like simply like you have this, right? In endo, when you're doing biomechanical preparation, you have something called as recapitulation. Coming back to the same one, okay? So what you're doing is when you're solving an MCQ after your orthograde preparation, what you're doing is you're coming retrograde, you're recapitulating the areas where your concepts are not clear, where your memory is not able to recollect. So this methodology is going to improve your accuracy, okay, right? So maybe website MCQs will not take much time. They're hardly like 20 or 25 on each topic. So it is just like hit and go. If your foundation is strong, you just hit them, go finish them and come back. Okay, right. I hope you're very clear about this, Kaveri. Anything? Check out clinics. Try to avoid clinics unless it is your own clinic. We don't have any other go. If you're working under someone, I want your preparation. I want you to give full time for the preparation. Okay. Full-time preparations will get good ranks. Part-time preparations may end up with the part-time ranks. Not in all situations, but now in this heavy competition, I strongly recommend you to go for the full-time preparation. Okay, guys, it's already hitting 7. So let's not waste the time. Please go back with your regular schedule of general path. I want you to start general path as quick as possible. Okay, right? Anything in person, doubts regarding the prep, or you want to have that one-to-one personal talk for that 15 to 20 minutes. So please do drop me. I'll let you know the time. And at that particular time, I will be posting you the link. You can join, talk, discuss everything like personal stuff, whatever you want. You feel like you want to exchange with the mentor, take some suggestions, implement those suggestions for a betterment. You're always welcome. Okay. See you. Bye. Take care.